High vibrations, wisdom and wellness. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Okay, I had to resituate myself, and here we are. We're gonna welcome in those beautiful beings of 100% light, those beings that have your highest good. Anything less than may not enter this space is a safe space, is a sacred space. Um, I feel like this is gonna be extensive, low key, and y'all know that's usually how I do things. Let's start off with the channel messages. So I was getting, keep your head up. You need to look 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 up. You need to put your head up. So this could be a posture thing. Okay, this could be a posture thing. Your neck, your head. If you've been leaning over a lot or whatever, it's time for you to keep your head up, just for posture purposes. For others of you, this has a lot to do with your confidence. This has a lot to do with um, something you might miss if you're not looking up. You need to look up. Uh, I'm also getting like someone is meant to make eye contact with you, but how can they if your eyes are down? How are they gonna make eye contact with you if your eyes are down? Um, Like I said, you could be meeting someone, you're supposed to make eye contact with somebody. Also, confidence, of course, keeping your head up, um, you know, because why not? Why not keep your head up? You know what I'm saying? Uh, right, and we said posture. Other than that, the other channel message that I got was Trinity. I got Trinity and I got like Grand Trine or Trine. Trine. That was really the channel message was Trine. And for those of you who don't know, there is a trine happening right now. It started on July 7th. This is a timeless message, of course. But I'm just giving you specific dates to help you, you know, uh, engage, right? Um, Not just with me, but with your angels, ancestors, guides that are trying to put you in a really good position. All right. First of all, a trine is a really good astrological alignment. That means that whatever area the trine is in, it's going to bring you better chances, better opportunities. It's just a really good energy. Let's continue. Like I said, so it started July 7th and it ends on July 31st. Well, I'm not gonna say it ends on July 31st. It moves out of its more powerful position. It's still gonna be a trine all the way until 2027. Okay. It's just that between July 7th and the 31st is going to be at its most powerful position. It's going to be at its peak. Okay. And what that means as of right now, okay, is a trine in creativity. It's a trine in talent. It's a trine in talent right now. So if you have a talent, a gift, a whatever it is, fashionista, motherfucking trading, whatever it is that you have a niche or a knack or a whatever. Even if you were just to find, if you were to step into whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're to step into it right now in this moment, it's going to work out. It's going to blow up. It's going to bring you good fortune. So right now is a time for you to be using your talent, your gifts, your skills. Like, do not put that on the back burner. Do not put it on the back burner. Put it on the front burner. Okay? Put that shit on the front. Put that shit on Front Street. Put that shit in their face. Put it in their face. Put it in their face. A lot of people are may be like, "Oh, I didn't know you did this, and I didn't know you did that, baby." They knew. They knew. They're gonna act like they didn't know. um, or they have been acting like they didn't know, maybe because other people weren't as interested. But now that other people are gonna be interested, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't know." Yes, you did. You've been knowing me longer than them. How the fuck you didn't know? You didn't care. You didn't care until everybody else started caring. Now you want to promote somebody. Now you want to post somebody. Now you want to, yeah. Oh, and all those people that knew that what you were trying to do as far as your talents and your gifts, all those people that didn't repost you, that didn't um, support you, and they knew exactly what you were trying to do, whether it was make ends meet or whether it was just you expressing yourself. If they didn't help you, they're gonna look real stupid in a minute. And it's most likely your family, your friends, the people that knew that you had the gift the whole time. Yeah. But they wasn't posting you. They oh in private, oh yeah, it was all, oh yeah, you're great and you're this and that. But in public, where was the support? In public, where was the support? Was there a share? So just make sure you keep that in mind, as you're telling, not telling, as people start coming out the woodworks while you're building yourself in this talent trine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also getting for those of you who've had latent skills, those dormant talents are about to awaken. I'm also getting the time of the trine or the time of the Trinity. Um, there's something very specific about that, and that's also has to do with like religious things, as far as somebody. There's a knock at my door. Hold on. Wait. Hold up. So that was specific confirmation. Somebody, obviously, they had the wrong door, whatever. Um, yeah, that was a confirmation. I'm getting like somebody's gonna show up, and maybe you're not gonna be there, okay? Or um, basically, yeah, showing up to the wrong door. Like, oh, that person's not doesn't stay here anymore. Or, oh, that person. So that could be a that could be significant. Um, or it could be just like a confirmation. It could be something that actually happens to you, or it's just simply maybe somebody else tells you that it happened to them, but it's going to be a confirmation or it's going to be something that actually happens. Okay. Um, I'm also getting that something has been trying to get your attention. Something has been trying to get your attention, and yeah, I'll just leave it like that because I feel like it's 50-50. For some of you, it's something that's been trying to get your attention and you need to ignore it. And for the other of you, something's been trying to get your attention and you need to put some effort into it. And you know your own personal situation. Okay. So now I'm trying to see what other channel messages that I have for you guys. Um, hmm, hmm. Oh, we were talking about Trinity. Okay. And we were talking about how it could be religious. So for some of you, this has a lot to do with um what you know about the Trinity, and for you that might change. Okay, something is going to change what you know about the Trinity. Okay. um yeah, right. I'm also getting some specific about like the Holy Spirit and what the Holy Spirit actually is. If we go into it, we go into it. If that is significant to you and you would like to know more, you can get an individual reading. um Okay. Yeah. So let's get into it. We will have your oracle. We're going to get out the oracle message, but we won't actually read the oracle. I mean, from the book until the end of the reading. Yeah, okay. I am available for readings. Some of you, if you have already gone to my profile, you already know the menu or the prices. If you don't have that, I will post it on the screen so you can have it. Okay, I really hope the sound is working good for you guys. So let's see. What does the collective need to be aware of for the present and the near future at the time that they hear this? Thank you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. Last shuffle. All right. The Two of Wands. I'm also hearing let the good times roll. I just heard let the good times roll. There is an armadillo on here. Um, I'm getting like you're protected. So if you decide to go somewhere, you decide to step out, you decide to go have some fun, you decide to go here, go there, you're protected. Let the good times roll. I'm also picking up a surprise. Okay. Um, you are definitely starting something new, or I'm getting like the next season of your life, or this season, like as I'm talking to you, it has just begun, and you're gonna learn so much about your inner lights, okay? Which is going to help you. Like a lot of things that may have seemed confusing to you, it's like you finally learned the lesson of why those things happened, or why they were confusing, or you're going to finally realize what jewels you were supposed to pick up from certain situations. Okay, what's up, Big West? I don't know why this person is knocking on my door. I don't know them. I don't know this person. To be honest, I'm gonna just ignore it because I don't know them. I don't know them. They don't know me. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Anyways, um, I'm also getting you're going to be walking into a new commitment that is going to be balanced. You're going to be walking into a commitment that is balanced. For some of you, it's a commitment to yourself. It's a commitment to some type of belief system. It's a commitment to a to accountability, or some type of, yeah, it's a commitment. For some of you, it's a relationship. For others of you, it's just a inner commitment, okay? It's something that's going to help you balance out your life. I'm also getting maybe a commitment to listen to your intuition now, or like indefinitely, like wholeheartedly, okay? Yeah, listen to your intuition. So yeah, let the good times roll. You have a lot of good energy coming up. I'm also getting like free flowing, free flying. So you could literally be flying for free. Um, I'm also getting like flow state. Okay. Um, I'm also getting like a big, like a scene, like, um, is it Waiting to Exhale? When Shawty like blew up the car or something and like walked away. It's like things could be blowing up behind you, but you have already walked away. Like you've already made a decision, while motherfuckers is jumping out of windows and everything like that. Like you walked away way before the shit hit the fan. But that's what I'm getting for the channel message. Like that was the scene that I got. Not her situation is not the situation that I'm picking up. It's the actual visual of the scene of the car and just walking away. Um, and it's about you walking away before something completely explodes or something like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And for some of you, you are going to hmm, you're going to be really happy about this. Let's just say it like that. Uh, yeah, you're going to be very happy about this. I'm also seeing 333. Whoa. Whoa. 333. Didn't I say the Trinity? Oh my gosh, and it's another one. It's another three. I can't make this shit up. Okay, look. So I was being nosy looking at y'all's cards at the bottom of the deck right here. You see, that's the tower. Okay. But on the other side, I was being nosier. I was being nosier. And look, three, Empress, three of swords, three of wands, 21. That's three. That's the world card. World card. Okay. And I was saying something about you're gonna learn about what the Trinity really is. Like really, really, like really, really is. Beyond religion or beyond what you were taught. Okay. Um, and it could be because this Trinity is awakened or it is going to show itself more than it used to. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of protection um, regarding this reading. Okay. So just know if you see this, there's a very slim chance that you might see this. So there's definitely a message for you here. Okay. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like, come on, like, hey, let's go for it. We already know what we gotta do. Let's go. Let's go for it. Um, let's get into the tarot, huh? Let's get into the tarot. I do have a special on new moon readings if you would like a new moon reading. Okay. Usually my detailed readings are about 150. Okay. Um, we'll do 77 for the new moon reading. So if you want a detailed new moon reading, it's going to be 77. Yeah, let's get a couple more shuffles out of this. Y'all have some great things coming up. Okay. Some things that you're about to find out. Okay. I feel like also some things that you weren't even looking for. Okay, one more. For some of you, this could be happening in your sleep, or I'm getting that a dream come true. That there is a dream come true for some of you. And it could be like a literal dream. Like you may have been having a reoccurring dream, or you have it every so often. And maybe you didn't know, you're like, maybe I need to go to an interpreter. Maybe I need to, like, what is this? You're about to be enlightened. You're about to be awakened from that dream, like in the middle of the night. Something could actually like bring you up out your sleep, like, oh shit, what was that? And it's something that is the truth. You're gonna have a dream about something that is actually gonna happen. You may, it could be like, what is it called? A premonition. All right. Yeah, some of you have the gift of sight, but only, I won't say only through your dreams, but primarily through your dreams. Okay. Um, wow. I'm also getting that there's going to be something big is going to happen, like something major is going to happen, but you already have been walking by faith. So whatever this thing is, like this thing that is happening that could maybe scare other people, like you're just like, this is just a regular day. Like this is just another day in the neighborhood for me. Like that's the energy that is I'm picking up. Like you're not feeling it at all, even though everybody else is. I'm also getting even like somebody that you know could be shook by this, and they're kind of wondering like why you aren't as shocked or shook as they are. That's what I'm picking up. I'm also getting like you've been through the struggle, like hey, shit. To be honest, nothing really surprises you anymore. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Nothing really surprises you anymore. We have the Emperor here. Yes, we have the Emperor. My hand is itching. We have Aries energy. Actually, let's talk about the trine a little bit more because I believe, yeah, it says that it's this trine is Uranus in Gemini, Neptune in Aries, and Pluto in Aquarius. Mm, mm. Wow. So that's why Aries is here. Now, remember, this is a talent trine. Okay. Some of you are meant to be leaders. Some of you are not followers at all, like not in the smallest sense, okay? You are meant to be a leader, okay, not a follower. Um, I'm also getting like high officer or higher ranking. Well, the emperor is emperor. The emperor is over all that shit, okay? So this could be talking about someone who's just in a high position already, okay? That could be a physically high position. And then you also have your spiritual high positions. We'll see as the cards come out. I'm also getting someone is a master. Someone is, I'm talking about whoever you are, you are top notch. Okay, so there could be a group of people here. Um, and I'm also seeing with the Two of Cups. Um, hmm, I'm getting somebody who could be famous as fuck, right? Maybe you're just doing your thing. Like you don't, again, because you don't have your head held high, like you don't, and I'm getting like someone who's literally like got their head down, and you don't see maybe this high profile person, and I'm giving you this channel message like because I can see this in my current vision, right? Somebody has their head down. You don't see that this high profile person is looking at you. You don't see it. Even though you could have been in a group of people, you're not even talking to the group that you came with because your head is down. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not even paying attention. Um, and they're looking at you. And it's like they're waiting for you to pick your head up so that your eyes can lock in. All right. For others of you, this could be that you are in a group. You just so happen to be around a high profile person and you're chilling, you're having fun, you're doing your thing, and you don't even realize you don't know this person is a high profile individual. I'm also getting that somebody is going to want to give something to you. They, it's almost like they want you to, it's like they want you to enjoy yourself, to be honest. And it's like they're saying, here, let me hold that for you. But really, it's almost like somebody, like you give something to someone, and when you get it back, it's better than when you gave it to them. That's interesting. Okay, let's continue. What else is coming out for the collective? What does this new moon have to show the collective? Now, it could be that somebody is over this group of people. If somebody could be the manager, the leader, the president, the CEO, or whatever. And it could be saying that someone is hiding, someone in this group is hiding something. They could be hiding feelings. They could be hiding a relationship, a family. They could be hiding theft. They could be hiding sickness. They could be hiding something. So we'll figure that out now. Um, I'm also getting they're planning something, okay? They could be, yeah, secret plans, okay? Let's see what's going on. What's going on here? Mm, they're hiding their fear, they're hiding their anxiety, they're hiding their the fact that they're not getting sleep at night, they're hiding their pain. Someone could be hiding their pain or their shame or their guilt, okay? Um, hmm. Um, One thing I do like about the Nine of Swords is that the swords on the Nine of Swords, they're all facing the same way. Okay. And that just lets me know that there's no confusion. So whatever someone is feeling or upset about or the pain, like it's real. Okay. Somebody could also could be hiding that they're in pain. So if this is an older person, they are in a group setting, and they're hiding the fact that maybe their body is actually in pain, their feet hurt, their legs hurt, their head hurts, you know, that's a possibility. I'm gonna just give you the basics and then we'll go in deeper. Okay, let's continue. The fucking magician underneath the emperor. Am I surprised? Am I surprised? Now, this is telling me that this is this is someone who has all the resources to make some shit disappear. Okay, they can make some shit appear and they can make some shit disappear. You know, I'm also getting like, yeah, they have all these tools at their disposal. Okay. I'm also getting that somebody could be hiding the fact that they are just a high profile person. I'm also getting heavy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So somebody, may go party in civilian with the civilians, but they're not like a regular civilian. You know what I mean? It could be somebody who's an officer or something, and you know what I mean? It's like they just want to be themselves and they can't. Now, this could also tell me that you working with somebody is a master warlock or a master witch, somebody who has climbed to the top, top ranking. I'm getting a top ranked individual. Mm, and my ear just started ringing loud as fuck. Let's see what else comes out. And remember, we were talking about the Grand Trine. Here it is, the Three of Cups. Interesting. And I couldn't even talk right then. I'm also picking up, yeah, something is gonna wake somebody up. It's like this is one of those universe plans that you don't know about that wakes you up in the middle of the night. Yeah. It's like all of a sudden you have powers. All of a sudden you wake up and you're like, yeah, you feel different. Yeah, things are different, all right. Okay, moving forward. Alrighty. Okay. Mm, okay. I want to get some more before I speak on that. Before I speak on that Two of Pentacles. Mm. Mhm. Well, the moon is here, and we're talking about the moon. The moon is what is influencing this reading. Like I said, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you see this is when you're meant to see it. Okay. Wow. So now, this could be telling me that someone could be wrapped up in their lies. They could have just said, you know what, I'm in too deep. The lies are too much, and someone can't. They don't even. They can't tell their own lie from their own truth. All right, that could be one thing. Okay, um, I'm also picking up an invitation. Okay. I'm picking up an invitation to a party. I'm picking up a an invitation to a meeting, to a group chat. Interesting. You know what else is interesting is there are no cups here. That's interesting. Oh wait, not cups. I meant to say wands. There are cups here. There's no wands here. So yeah. Um I'm also getting like someone feels like they can't say no to something. Okay? Someone feels like they can't say no to someone or something. Hmm. Um, Also, you could be getting like a wave of energy. It's like something that kind of comes and goes, comes and goes. And for some of you, it's I want to say magic. It's like a magnetic pull. And what is it called? Not vertigo. Is it vertigo? When people kind of feel dizzy when they stand up, or like when they're moving around, but like, or they feel like they're falling, but they're not. I don't know. It's something like that. Somebody could be going through that. I'm also picking up, This moon is very specific for those of you guys watching. Um, there is something hidden here. There is something hidden. And I think it's so interesting because here the Nine of Swords has their head down, right? Into their hand. Here, this Eight of Swords. And you have seven. You have seven, eight, nine here as well with the swords. Okay. This Eight of Swords, you can't see their eyes, right? There's definitely something going on where someone can't see. For some of you, this is going on in a group chat. I'm also getting hidden emotions. Ooh, and I'm also getting enlightenment. Somebody could be saying, you know what? I'm done with hiding this. I can't hide how I feel anymore. Ooh, shucky ducky. God dang. I think I want to do another row for you guys. And I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to do it. Whoa. It is a new moon. I'm going to do some different things. Let's get another. Let's get some more details here. Actually, let's bring this up just a tad more. I think this is getting better and better. Whoa. Okay, let's continue. Hmm. And let's continue. Oh, all of the cards came out at once. Hold on, let's shuffle more because it was too many cards. Thank you for the truth, no matter how we feel about it. Ooh, it is the King of Cups. Hmm. I'm telling you, somebody's got the feels. It is the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's feelings have completely changed. It's in it, and it happened so fucking swiftly. And somebody is getting out of the group chat. Somebody's saying, "I can't do this no more. I can't. I don't know if they're saying I can't keep talking about this person, or I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to. I don't want to be involved anymore, or I don't want to plan this anymore, or you know." Or this is someone being, what is it? I want to say ostracized. Like they're kind of being kicked out of the group. That's how it seems. Like for somebody's like, they're like, you know, yeah, somebody's basically getting kicked out the group in a way. Like you ain't even one of us anymore. Like what? I'm getting kicked out the group. Oops. Hi. Okay. I'm getting all that time someone spent talking shit, all that, all those things they were saying. Oh man, it's like they were really just, they could have been faking the funk. And I don't, that wasn't a good idea. Let's get this last card from the tarot. A card flipped over, yet it didn't come out. I'm also getting, somebody could be ending a third party and going public with who they want. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Two cards came out. It's the Lover's card and the Four of Pentacles. It's like I want to take it, but I really just wanted one card to come out. I really did. Um, So I'm also getting an important conversation about finances, um, or an important conversation. Somebody's saying like, "Yes, I do want a relationship with you." Yes, I hear someone saying yes, yes. I'm also getting something like a secret wedding, or is it called eloping? I don't know. I don't know the name of it. Somebody is talking big shit about it though. Whoa. I mean, this is not supposed to be a love reading. I'm just, hey, hey. Yeah. I'm getting, if you were not supposed to be talking to someone, or if it was against the rules for them to talk to you or you to talk to them, I'm getting like someone saying like, fuck them rules for the most part. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. There's been a lot of fighting behind this, like in behind the scenes. There's been some kind of like some words, a little pettiness, and this could have been all happened. Like you've been chilling. I feel like for the collective I'm talking to, like that's why I said like let the good times roll because you are protected. All these things are happening. I feel like outside of you, like they're really there's nothing you can do about it. Right. And the only specific person that I'm seeing here is this Aries energy. And Aries is coming in through. When I say strong Aries energy, doesn't mean the person has to be an Aries. It is just saying that somebody is in there. How you doing? Somebody is in there. Like they're really using their head. This is somebody who could be like on some mastermind shit, you know. Um, welcome in, Bevan. And it's almost like they finally been unlocked, or they can finally use their power the way they want to now. Maybe they could have been under some other orders of control of a dynamic or of a group. Okay. Thank you. Um, mm. Someone is there's a person here letting someone else know that they were in a lot of pain. um, that they were in a lot of pain, or that they thought about them all the time, or that even while they were asleep, like someone is trying to explain themselves, or this is something that someone is thinking. Because I feel like these two people need to talk, or there's some type of like, um, there's some type of vulnerability that needs to be had. And it seems like someone is saying, look, I just need to get all this off of me, to be honest. I'm tired of wearing all these clothes. I'm tired of, having I'm just, and maybe they feel like you're the person that they can come to about it. I feel like for the collective, it's like, okay, so now what? Now what? Like someone is leaving a dynamic where things were not going well, where the group was hell bent on some fuck shit. And this person was like, man, I'm not trying to do no more. I ain't trying to do no more fuck shit. Like, I'm not a fuck nigga. I'm not a fuck bitch. I just like, I want to find my people. Also, if you have been, that's key. If you have been maybe like, damn, why do I always attract these type of people, or da 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 da, that's about to change. That's about to change. You're no longer attracting the group of people who are unmotivated, and ambitious, or, you know, like, no, you're attracting people who are going to I feel like be more permanent in your life. Like a lot of these other people, you just knew they were temporary. You knew upon meeting them, you knew that they were temporary. This right here, I feel like somebody's not letting you just walk away. Or like somebody's like, shit, if you walk away, I'm coming with you. Fuck them. Oh, goddamn. You see, thank you. Somebody's like, shit, fuck them. Thank you. I appreciate that. That should have been me job. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm going with you. You are where I feel balanced. You are where I feel peace. I'm riding with you. Like, I'm riding with you. I'm fighting with you. Like, if they try to come, let them come. That's what I'm hearing. Let them come. Something doesn't hold weight in where y'all are going. That shit doesn't hold weight where you're going. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm also getting building something. Yeah, there definitely was some type of group chat. That's a fact. There definitely was some type of group chat. Um, it's like I want to shuffle this card back in only for the simple fact, but there is an important decision that's going to be made, and it's going to come as a surprise. There's a hidden decision that's being made, and it's very major. It's a big deal, and for some of you, it has to do with a lot of money. I'm also seeing like someone saying like going off grid or going dark or something like that. Mm. It's like let's take what we have and go type shit. Whoa. Whoa, that's huge. That's huge. Um, let's get some clarification. Now let's take what we have and go. Wow. Hmm. I'm also getting someone realizing that someone lied about something. Okay. Um, and the thing is that to the collective, it's not bad, you know? Like they might have lied to their friends. Like this other person might have lied to their friends and told them they didn't like you, or they might have said you did something that you didn't do or whatever. Something is happening to where this person has to come clean, or someone from this group is going behind the group's back and telling you the truth about what's happening. It's something like that. And this is a time sensitive thing. Now, the reading is timeless, but from the moment that you read this, I mean, the moment that you hear this, it becomes time sensitive. All right, let's clarify. We're going to see what the fuck this emperor got going on. Why is the emperor here? Yeah, I'm seeing the two of wands again. Mm, we're going to shuffle it on out. Why is the emperor here? What's going on with the emperor? On a macro scale, this may have to do something with the president. I'm not going to go too much into it. I don't think there's much to be said. uh, you know who your president is. Okay, I was going to leave that there. What's up? But let's get back to the small chance, the collective. As the small chance of seeing this. Let's get back to you. Okay. Clarify the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? It's the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. Hold up. The Ace of Swords. All right. Hold up. I'm going to tell you what this means. Why am I preview not previewing? Let's go here to recents. And let's blow this up. Okay. Some of you could find out that your friend, something happened to your friend. Some of you could get news that a friend is either sick or passed. Um, I'm also getting news that a friend of yours could have a father figure, um, or one of their mentors could be sick, could have passed. Okay. I'm also getting that this is someone who could have been hiding that they were in pain, hiding that they were sick. Okay. Um, I'm also getting that this type of energy could actually be what is bringing someone's emotions to the forefront, and that is why they're coming to you. So they might tell you like, yeah, this person passed, or yeah, this is what's going on, and it may have to do with their friend or their mentor, comrade, something of the sort. This is how this person is either going to come into your life, or this is why they want to talk to you, or something of this. Okay, so my condolences if that does happen to you, or is happening currently. Okay, let's continue. Who are these three people? What is this? This Three of Cups. Is this a reunion? Is these the friends? Is this about to happen? Is this a third party? What's going on here? Why is the Three of Cups here? Okay, two cards came out. Um, it is the Knight of Wands, and it is the Page of Cups. Ooh, it does give apologetic energy. It does give like someone rushing in to after they've been gone for a while. It's like they're coming in to make some type of offer. They're coming to reunite. They're coming in to make a gesture. Okay, that's my intuitive for some of you guys. I'm also getting as far as the Emperor, there's someone here who is very, very like they are sharp as fuck. Man, I say someone is smart as fuck. Someone is so smart. Yeah, they could cut you by thinking about you. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm talking about the type of smart, or the type of intuitive, or the type of sharp that if if you get a feeling that somebody is thinking about you, it's because they the fuck are. They are. If you wake up out your sleep and you they are on your mind, they are thinking about somebody's got that. They got that shit, man. They got that power, bro. They really do. Somebody's got that brain that's like, ooh. I'm also getting somebody who was very they use their powers for good though, not evil. So, ooh, thank God for that. Because y'all be in trouble. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of this person's sword type shit. You know what I mean? Let's continue. Um Clubs. I need to open this up. Clubs. Your life's romance is about to begin. The one you will marry will bring you wealth. Like I said, I was saying that earlier. I said somebody is a well known, or I won't say well known, but they are not. They could be famous, but not like you know them famous. Like this is somebody that could blend in and you don't know. You would never know, but they are someone of stature, status. Okay. And I'm telling you, you could be minding your business and it's giving you lock eyes is what it's giving. Okay. I'm giving, you know, they make a gesture towards you like they see you like, shots, but they're across the room and you just kind of like, do I know you? Like you're not even you're like, do I know this person? Like, oh, okay. Um, moving forward. Cups. Page of Cups. Happiness from an unexpected source. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A change in the life of a true friend. So I'm also getting that somebody that knows you could introduce you to this person. Or I'm getting um mm, mm. It's like all of a sudden someone has the confidence to approach you. That's what I'm picking up. But I'm also getting like this person of status is not they're not trying to be found out until they're ready, that the time is very very soon, like they're finally getting the balls to do it, or the ovaries. Okay. Let's clarify why the seven of swords is here, because the seven of swords is like hidden plans. It doesn't necessarily have to be like bad plans, but it's obviously it said happiness from an unexpected source, and you also have the moon here. Like, there is a definite surprise factor. Clarify the seven of swords is clarified by the three of clubs. The three of clubs is telling us that you have long been loved by the one you least expect. I'm telling you, this person, OMG, somebody you're gonna freak. You're gonna freak the fuck out when this happens. And I'm getting like it's a secret. Not that they want to keep you a secret, but it's like who could you even tell though? Like who do you even who could you tell about this? First of all, ask yourself that question. Um, let's continue. What does it say? It says you are going to marry sooner than you expected. Well, I told y'all somebody's gonna be eloping, or I don't even know if that's the right fucking word. So excuse me, but whatever it means, whatever the word is for when you run off and get married together, whatever that means, whatever that word is. Clarify the nine of swords. Why is the nine of swords here? Because it looks like somebody's either waking up from some severe pain, or they are Uh, so somebody's been planning on marrying someone behind their back. They haven't actually told them. They haven't actually, but they do plan on, um, showing up. So this could either be the anxiety of the person who is about to express themselves, or this is the anxiety of the person who, hey Brad, or this is anxiety from someone who feels that something is about to happen but doesn't know what it is yet. So definitely someone's anxiety is here, is definitely given middle of the night, is definitely given can't get this off my brain, can't sleep, um, or they're thinking about it until they do go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? Clarify the nine of swords. Hey Brad, clarify the nine of swords. Oh, The Nine of Swords is the Four of Swords. It's being clarified. It didn't come out, but it did flip over. Let me check it. It says a scandal will be barely escaped. Okay. You will hear of a wedding and be disappointed. Wow. So you could find out that if you look, if you're a friend of this group of people, you're finding out that one of your friends is gonna get married. And why would you be disappointed? Is it because you like that person because you secretly have feelings for this person? God dang it. Why can't shit ever be normal? Why can't shit just be normal, right? Um, Dang, but why would you yeah, why would you be disappointed about that? And my thing is like, mm, somebody could basically be told to like hush because this person is finally leaving them for who they really want. And that's definitely disappointing and sad and depressing. So there's that. Um, we are going to, oh, so the card that actually flew out for this is the Seven of Cups. Let's talk about it. It says, be guided by this number. Mhm. And this is your lucky number. So you see those sevens, it's a sign. Okay. Um, let's continue. Let's clarify the Magician. The fuck? The Magician is being clarified by the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Let's talk about it. Okay, Four Cups, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. It says, do not let talk of jealous persons bother you. Okay. Okay. So it's almost like somebody's trying to get you to turn your back on another person. Um, it's kind of it's given like why you or why her or why him or why them. That's what it's given. Hey Brad, thank you. Um, what else does it say here? Live your own life. Yes, live your life, boo. Four of Cups. A wedding in the near future, but whose wedding is it gonna be? It says you are gonna marry more than once. So if you have already been divorced, you're gonna get married again. If you're the person that was divorced and you're listening to this, you're about to get married again. Okay. Um, Somebody's gonna be very disappointed when they find out that you're getting married. And then maybe that's what's gonna trigger them to try to come and, like, mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let's continue. If you've never been married and you're hearing this, you might let's just say this one might not last as long as you want it to. Again, take it as it resonates. I don't know your life. If you hear anything that sticks out and you would like to know if it is actually for you, the only way you can do that is by getting a personal reading. This is a collective reading. Not every part of this reading is going to connect with you. But if it does, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. Okay. Wow, let's continue. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? I feel like also someone was unsure. That changed. I'm also getting someone could have been, playing single. Okay. But let's see what happens. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is being clarified by the Page of Clubs. Okay. It says keep your courage a little longer. Better things are in sight for you. All right. Money is going to be willed to you. So, remember earlier we heard that something is going to change in the life of a true friend. Somebody's that you could be friends with could have in their family, somebody could have passed away. Um, and they were willed some money. And because they were willed some money, they thought about you. So they might share their earnings with you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, now the person that's hearing this, if you have someone who has passed away or who may be sick or on the verge, you are going to be willed some money. That's what we have here. But we did hear also keep up your courage a little while longer. We were talking about courage earlier. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Things are going to turn out better for you. Something really great and unexpected is about to happen for you. So you do have reasons to hold your head high. Okay. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. And I feel like that's why I had to say this, because the Eight of Swords is kind of like you in your own head, you not feeling like things are going in your favor. It's like it may feel like everywhere you turn, something is up against you. Um, and you may feel like it's all there to hurt you. That if you were just to unravel, if you were to unravel yourself, you would be able to maneuver these things. Okay. Um, Yeah, so let's get a clarification with the Eight of Swords. Thank you. Hold on, this card, the Four of Swords is really peaking to come out, you guys, and it hasn't flew out. It's like, let's see. What was that? Oh, it says, oh, you don't want the Four of Swords? I'm gonna give you the Three of Swords. Three of Swords goes crazy. Some of you have a lot of negativity in your mind. Okay. It says, look out for trouble within the next few days. Yes, guests coming means trouble. So there could be a certain energy. I'm also getting there will be a new person, or that's in this group of people. So somebody could be coming over to your house, or you could be going to a place where there are people there that you didn't know were going to be there. Okay. So just be mindful, like within the next couple of, well, it says the next few days, so that's 3. So the time of you hearing this, 3 days later. So if you do have plans and things like that, if people are trying to like get you to engage in confrontation, that is not really that's not your style. Like it's okay to walk away. I feel like they're just gonna talk shit regardless of what you do, whether you're a peaceful person or whether you're a confrontational person. Like they want to trigger you. Okay, so be mindful of that. And remember, it said live your own life. Like don't let talk of jealous persons get you out the game. Don't do that. That's not, yeah. Because to be honest, you don't have to worry about that. Like just know that your journey is protected and this is just something that is a part of the experience. It's not, it cannot affect what's actually going to happen for you, but it's part of the experience. Okay. Let's continue. Let's clarify the moon. Let's clarify that moon because what we want to see what we can't see. We need the what is it called? We need the who is that? Hey, multiple decks. Yes, baby. Multiple decks. Um Let's clarify that moon card because what? The moon card is right up under here. To clarify that, we want to see what we cannot see. What is this unexpected energy? Why is the moon here? Okay. The Nine of Clubs. Mhm. Nine of Clubs is it says you have many friends, but one is not loyal to you. So yeah, it's like, mm, mm-hmm. Okay. So remember I was talking about being invited somewhere, right? Or this group chat. Mm. Someone you know is in this group chat where your name has been brought up in a way that it's almost like they're trying to say like, oh, I fuck with her, but I don't fuck with her like that. Damn. Or I fuck with them, I don't fuck with them like that. Or let's just say somebody says something about you, you would think that this being your friend, they would defend you and they don't. They just let people talk about you. I'm also getting that somebody's loyalty can be bought. They're for sale. Ooh, shit, that's a big word. They're for sale. Someone is for sale. Like, and when I say that, I mean like their loyalty is for sale. We're not talking about selling ass, selling dick, though. Someone's loyalty is for sale. They're they're not sturdy. Not a sturdy individual. Okay. Um, and that is going to be revealed to you who they are. I'm also getting that there's a person who's way who probably doesn't even really fuck with you like that either, but they're kind of tired of seeing the imbalance and they're like, dang, this is some fuck shit. And they're literally coming to tell you about it because it's bothered this person so much that they have to come and tell you. And they don't even fuck with you like that. Damn. Um, a big surprise is coming to you. Well, we know that. Let's get more. I kind of want to get more about it. So, but regardless of what you hear about a person, I'm also getting that whoever the person is that is not loyal to you, right? Um, they're like that because they're jealous of you. They really have nothing to say about you because they really, to be honest, like no matter what they think they know about you, they don't really know that much about you, and they're just jealous, typically. All right, let's continue. But there is a surprise. We want to know more about the surprise. What's the surprise? Oh, the surprise is, I feel like the surprise is money. A dinner invitation. Okay. Yep. We felt that. A pleasant surprise. We love that. A turn for the better. That's yeah, a turn for the better. And then it says you will sell something and get a good price. Didn't I tell you something is for sale? I told you that. I said something is for sale or this person is for sale. And then it said you're gonna sell something and get a good price. You're gonna sell this dumbass. You're gonna sell this dumbass for a good price. Um, no, but I do feel like you could be charging somebody for something that uh I'm also getting like somebody wants something that you have. Okay. Somebody wants something that you have, and you're like, oh, shit, you can have it. And they're like, oh, well, I don't want to just take it from you. And you're like, well, shit, I ain't really. Oh, Remember when I told you that you're going to give somebody something, right? They're going to be like, hey, I can hold that for you. And you're literally just like, I don't know, you're passing them something like, I don't know, like maybe you have too many bags in your hand, or maybe it's something really like simple, right? And you pass it to them, or you let them borrow something, maybe they said they broke it, or maybe they said, and you're like, oh, don't worry. They're like, no, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna pay you back. And I get, not only do they pay you back, but they give you something in return that is way better than what you had given them. So for some of you, be on the lookout for that. Okay, there's some type of exchange or trade that's happening, and you're gonna get something back way grander. Okay. Um, let's continue. Where were we at? Dinner invitation, 8 of you will sell something at a good price. A turn for the better. Yes. Okay. So we clarified that. So now let's get into this. Hi, what does it say? Hey yo, what's up, Conception? How you doing? Hey let's clarify the Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. Oh shit. Hold on, let me just. Hey, Brad. um, the Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. That is huge. Somebody has huge feelings. Somebody's feelings is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody's energy is through the fucking roof. Okay. I want to bring this over some so you can see it. Okay, there. Thank you. So somebody definitely has real feelings. Real feelings. Somebody definitely has an offer. And I want to say this. Remember we were talking about trines, and about trines means that something auspicious is going to happen. Auspicious means really good, really great, out of this world, top notch, like a really, really, really good thing. And a really, really, really good thing is happening for someone who is ready to express themselves, and they feel like it's time now. The time is now to do this. I also feel like there is somebody who's having an important conversation to break things off. They could be breaking something off to bring something to you. They're basically telling their sneaky link, like, hey, I can't do it no more. I'm really truly in love, or I found my person. Um, they could even be, telling their friends, like, look, I'm not going to be able to hang out as much. I found my person. I'm about to, do this. Uh, I'm also getting like the universe is giving you this. The angels, ancestors, guides, the Holy Spirit. Okay, you are being presented with a new cup, or a huge cup. Okay, and I'm also getting that this new joy, this bliss, this confirmation is going to be in your life, like, I want to say for the rest of your life. Um, I'm getting, it's going to stand the test of time. It's going to stand the test of people, and it's going to um, surpass any problems that you and this person could endure during the relationship. Somebody here that I'm talking to is going to have a relationship with somebody who they can get over anything. Not saying that you're going to put up with anything. It's saying that when a problem arises, it gets addressed. It gets addressed and you move forward. It doesn't happen again. You see what I mean? Um, yeah. I'm also getting like somebody is realizing that they want this for reals, for reals. They want it for reals. Okay, guys. Uh, so let's see what this Ace of Cups says. That was my intuitive. It says a serious quarrel reconciliation depends on you. I'm also getting somebody, if somebody Somebody could be trying to come back in who maybe you had an issue with before. And it's up to you. Like the card says, like it's up to you if you want to let this person back in. Okay. Um, and for some reason, this is taking me back to that part of the reading where it said you have one friend that is not loyal to you. And basically being unloyal is like cheating, right? They're saying like they right, that's cheating. So, um, and any form of cheating is like, I'm hiding this. All right, thank you, Brad. Any form of cheating is like you're hiding this. You can even be like, let's say you have a best friend and then you end up calling someone else your best friend. It's like, you're basically cheating on them, that this person doesn't know that you have another best friend or something like that, or you let someone else know them as deeply or know you as deeply as they know you. Somewhere along the lines. Okay. Um, but it's up to you if you want to let someone back in or not, right? It says you will soon have cause to forget your money troubles. Wow. You will soon have cause to forget your money troubles. Yeah, I'm getting like you will never have to worry about money again. And to be honest, what I'm also getting is that the only thing that you will have to worry about is like your love life and knowing if somebody is right for you or wrong for you or is a good friend or a bad friend. Like those are going to be your most like those are going to be the things that you have to worry about in your life from here on out. Like maybe it was love and money, but now it's just going to be love. You're going to just be wondering like, okay, is this real? Is it not real? Okay. Um, first, remember there's a small percentage of people in the world that are going to see this video. So take what resonates, my love. Okay. Um, Let's continue. I kind of want to get more about that Knight of Cups, but let's see. Knight of Cups going into the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what comes out. Mm. Mm. It's the Five of Swords, and then the Five of Swords is next to that now. Ugh. Let's look at it. A false friend. Mm. Mm-hmm. We knew that already, though. We knew that. It says be careful of a dark elderly man. Now that is specific. So it could be either or. Um, a false friend. But the thing is that they're gonna be revealed. Like it's time for this false friend to be revealed. Like the mask is coming off, or they're having to step out of the darkness. This is someone that's in the group chat. This is someone who talks about you like they know you and they don't know you. I'm also getting that this person don't even really know you like that. I'm getting you're very good at just giving people what you want to. So whatever information that this person is basing their lies or their gossip or whatever off of, it's not even you. You see what I mean? Like, and I think that's more frustrating to this person than anything because they're all caught up in their own shit. Like they're caught up in their own jealousy. And I think that even the group of people that they're talking to about you, that they're tired of the bullshit. Like at first it was kind of funny, it was like, okay, yeah, jokes, you're making jokes about this person. But then it was like it became obsessive and a little bit reckless. And then it became like something all they would talk about. And then now these people were like, they don't even want to, it's not even funny anymore. It's gotten to the point where that's why they're getting exposed. Now, whoever this dark elderly man is, if that is something that it resonates with you, Yeah, I mean, you would know. You would know. You would know if you have a dark elderly man in your life. And that's specific. It's a very specific sign. Okay. Yeah. It said be careful. So it just may be like, I don't know, maybe you just need to be careful like coming across somebody or be careful not to cross somebody type shit. Okay, let's continue. Clarify the Five of Swords. We already have the Five of Swords here. Whew. I'm also getting, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting like this person's time is up. Whoever this false friend is, their time is up. Okay. And you have the Eight of Cups here. Um, a woman is coming in between you and your beloved. Somebody talking a little shit. Okay, I don't think that it's going to last, but I feel like this person's probably going to tell them like, hey, they're going to tell them something. They're going to have a heart to heart, face to face, and they're going to tell them something about themselves. Okay, let me see. And it says you have people near you who are not true. There you go again. Again. It seems like somebody's running their mouth. And but again, it seems like this person is like whatever is going on, they are losing their dignity every time they bring you up, every time they try to cross you, every time. Your spirit team is saying, let the good times roll. And this person is over here, and hmm, they're cutting themselves with the same sword that they are trying to cut you with. They are cutting themselves with the same sword they are trying to ruin you with. And this is why you should have your head high. This is why you should have courage, because they're going to cut their own foot before they could ever step to you. Ooh, shit. Oh my goodness. That is wild. Oh man. Let's continue. I do still have more questions. I mean, we can go into we can get, what are these? It's okay, I got y'all. I know how y'all like it. I know how you like it, baby. Clarify the Lover's card. Now, card flipped over, but it did not come out. It is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Mm. It says good luck. It says wealth beyond your fondest dreams. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna even care. You're gonna be wealthy. And the reason and the thing is you're gonna be wealthy, and it's gonna make these people want to talk more shit, but then they can't because they're gonna end up cutting their own tongue with the same tongue that they're trying to cut you with. Their tongue, they're gonna cut the roof of their mouth. They're gonna, what is it? The weeping and the gnashing of teeth. That's what it's given. Because you're about to have a whole bunch of money on. And I'm getting, so that's most likely why you need to be careful, because you're gonna have this money. So you may have to do things on the low. And that's you doing things on the low is gonna be one of the things that is gonna bring the bullshit to the surface. Ah, okay. Okay, all right. Let's continue. Let's clarify this Lover's card energy. What is the conversation? What is the decision happening here? Thank you, thank you, thank you for the truth. What is happening with the Lover's card? What is going on? Mm, I see. Let's see. Mm, 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 hmm. Somebody's gonna talk to you about this. Somebody wants to talk to you about this. They're going to talk to you about who this person is. They're going to tell you exactly who this person is. And it's also going to be, I think this is the conversation where you're going to find out that someone is getting married or something about a wedding dress or something about a proposal or something like that. You're going to find out. Okay. Let's get more about this though. I mean, there was a couple cards that kind of slid, but they didn't come out all the way. Okay, now this card came out all the way. It is the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody finally doing it. It says an engagement will be broken because of you. That's interesting. And then you are going to be happier than you dared expect it. So again, it could be either or. All right. You know your situation. Okay. Um, wow. That was a lot. Let's get one more card for that. That was, before I say anything. Because like that kind of took my breath away. Let's get it. Let's get it. Clarify the Lover's card for the collective. It is the King of Cups. Mm. A letter. Act on it at once. You will soon meet the one you most want to meet. Hold up. I'm also getting, oh my gosh. Real quick. Okay. I'm getting that somebody, okay. For some of you, you're going to be the reason why somebody breaks off their engagement, only for the simple fact is that they're realizing that if you can grab their attention, then that means that they really can't marry this other person. Like they're being honest with themselves. Like, whoa. And you're just doing your thing. You're just you yo, the collective of people that really be watching me, like I know that y'all are some really mind your business motherfuckers. Because there's always a motherfucker trying to approach you with some shit. There's always a motherfucker approaching you. It's not like you be minding your own business. A person could have been about to get married for who knows how long. They meet you and they're like, there's no way I can get married. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Um, I'm also picking up, hmm, let me see this again. A letter, act on it at once, and you will soon meet the one you want to meet. Okay. I'm also getting a text. It also could be an email. Somebody wants to meet with you. Um, but I'm also getting that this meeting is what is going to bring you the money. Like someone's going to make some kind of agreement with you, and they're going to give you a lump sum. I'm also getting this person, they could like you, but you know, to be honest, they're more concerned about giving you something, like giving you this lump sum. Oh shit, baby. God dang. Remember I was saying like you're gonna give something away or yeah, you're gonna give something to someone and they're gonna give it back to you tenfold or something like that. Okay. Well. We're gonna continue on. Um, Now we're gonna get to the juicy details. Is y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready. What does it say? I wish, but I'll let her go. Hold on. Not a big fan of the human living. Me either. I know, right? Fuck fake friends. Oh, I fucking hate fake friends. Right? Rocket. How you doing? It says I wish, but I'll let her go. It says haha. Okay, now this is when the real details get. It's about to get real. Um, yeah. So let's see who we're talking about here. Like, who are we actually speaking of? About. Mm, let's do it. Do y'all really want to know who we're talking about here? Oh, that's what's about to happen. Who does the collective need to be aware of in this reading, regarding this reading, for the present and the near future? Who does the collective need to be aware of? Hooty hoo. Pass that Dutch. Let's see what it says. I don't know what part of the reading that you're listening to, but um, yeah, if somebody's not good for you, then you're right. Okay. Don't hang around them. Now, if you've gotten to the end of this message, I don't know what parts you stepped in on, but if you're here for what I just said, like this conversation with this person, um, like I said, it's definitely going to be revealing. Okay. Oh, well, that's the thing. When a person is engaged, right, to be married, and the time is coming for them to get married, a lot of things goes on in a person's mind, you know? And let's just say you don't know this person, right? You don't know this person at all from a fucking paint on the wall. And you're let's just say you're out drinking coffee or you just happen to be outside somewhere and you catch this person's eye. You don't know them, they don't know you, right? And it's making, and this is the analogy that I'm using, that there's someone who could have been about to get married and they're realizing that they can't get married because you've caught their eye. And they're thinking to themselves, well, if this person is giving me these feelings and I don't even know them, I haven't even talked to them yet, then I must not be ready to get married. So that could be another person, that could be someone in your direct group, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be the viewer, the person, another person watching this, right? So that was my analogy. I'm just, and it's a very honest thing to do. If this person says to their fiance, like, hey, I'm realizing that I, I can't marry you because someone has caught my attention. And I don't want to do that to you. You know what I mean? What does it say? This is for the same thing you just said. How someone can start second guessing their relationship is why I'll never give that love shit another chance. Because today's world is cooked. Well, the thing, I think we have and this is just, me, speaking freely. I think the moment that we stop entertaining ownership in our relationships, then we will be more accepting of human error. And being human in general has so many erroneous things. And I want to say it would be an error to you, but to that person, it's just them changing their mind, and there's nothing wrong with changing your mind. And the moment that's a hard pill to swallow, when we finally do take that in, we will not feel that obligation. You see what I mean? You'll be freer. You will love more freely when you swallow that pill. We don't own anybody. No one owns you. And we are all free to change our minds. And so then when you get into a situation or you get into a love thing, whatever it is you get into, you will get into it freely and you will be able to walk away from it freely. And that's a part of the human experience. So we have our own preconceived thoughts about love from our environment, our upbringing, whatever. At the end of the day, love is supposed to be like this free thing, but it can't be free if everybody's putting obligations on each other and claiming ownership and entitlement. And then that's when things get messy because you're going to expect that person to be loyal to you. You're going to expect that person to this and that and the third. And the moment that they don't, your whole world is going to come crashing down. Hey, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, you know. But in my recent revelations, um, I have been able to love more freely. And when I say that, I mean like a unconditional love. I'm a lover. I love everybody. Um, yeah, I'm just built like that. But I can love you from a fucking distance. You feel me? Like I can love you from way over there. You can stay your ass over there. I love you, but stay your ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So let's continue. Let's get into um so kids can be significant. Someone has kids. Okay. I'm also getting like blended family type situation. A kid or kids. Okay. I'm also getting something about having a conversation um, with your children about adult stuff. Okay, moving forward. So menace came out. Somebody is a menace. I'm also getting somebody who is of status or who has some status, public status. They are known for being a menace, like a bad boy, bad girl, playboy, playgirl, something like that. Someone is notorious. Basically, that means they're known for doing fucked up ass shit. Okay, so keep that in mind. You know who the menace is. You could be the menace. um, or this is somebody like I feel like a menace to society is important. Okay, but let's continue. Oh shit, this card fell way over here. So let's see what it says. It says an artist or art worker. Someone is an artist or an art worker. Let's see. We have security. Someone is could be working in security or security guard. It could be cyber security as well. Okay. Who does the collective need to be aware of? Oh, so we have a teacher or mentor. I said that earlier. We have someone's mom here. Okay. We have a foreman or a landscaper. Okay. We have customer service teller. Okay. Not all of these are going to resonate. Okay. Is there anybody else that the collective needs to be aware of? Okay. We have lover or intimate partner. We have a comedian. Okay. Remember I said Menace to Society? Menace to Society, that's a movie. Like it's a comedy movie. So I'm also getting someone who's like known for like cracking jokes that may be offensive. So somebody cracks jokes that may be offensive. Okay. Um, Let's continue. Is there anybody else that the collective needs to be aware of regarding this reading? Wow, that is a lot of cards. Interesting. Okay, so ooh. All right. I'm just gonna bring it out there. So we have financial rep, we have actor, we have accountant, we have neighbor, we have dad. So we do have mom and dad here. Remember I said, so there definitely could be a conversation about kids, possibly. But we do have mom and dad here. And we have receptionist and we have anonymous. So somebody who doesn't want to be known yet. And I feel like, to be honest, out of all these people, it's the anonymous person. And the only reason I can't tell you, even if I had letters here and could spell their name out, like your angels, ancestors, and guides are not allowing me to give a specific name because it's not time yet. That's also why the Lover's card came up under the Moon card. So you're going to have a conversation possibly with somebody that you won't even be able to tell other people that you talk to. Or it's a time sensitive thing. And we'll get some timing details very soon. Yep, I see celebrity influencer. I see their ex or ex intimate partner, their lover. Yes. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Husband or family member. Oh shit. You just gotta keep your head up like your nose bleeding. Just the initials. Damn. You said you would like me to do the initials. No, I can't. I mean, I could get. I'm pretty good at that, but um, literally, I'm hearing like, no, I cannot give you their initials. Well, maybe I can give it to you in a personal reading because I don't know which one of these people will go to your own personal reading. But as far as this public collective reading, I am not given permission to dig deeper into their name. Somebody wants to stay anonymous. I know that's right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god dang. Let's get some more details, cause what? What? And I feel like I'm missing a deck right now. Like, this is my money deck. Is there a deck over there? I can't tell if there's a deck over. No, that's not a deck. Something is up. Anyways, oh no, it's right here. Let's get the timing cards out, right, guys? Yeah, you definitely, as far as this reading is concerned, I don't know when you guys came in. You definitely might want to go back to the beginning of the reading. There's some really good shit that is in this reading, like as far as money and as far as your talents and your gifts and things. Like this, the timing of this reading is very significant to like the rest of your life. Okay. Especially because there's a trine right now. Okay. I don't know if you know what a trine is, but I definitely do explain a lot of that in the reading. Um, and yeah, if you want to tip your girl, tip your girl. Okay. If it's resonating, okay, let the world know, let us know. Okay. I do appreciate all the gifts, the bits, and that other good shit. All right. Oh shit. This is not the deck. Oh. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this deck and then we'll do the timing. Okay. So this deck is like a love deck that I made. Okay. So let's see. I mean, there was some romantic shit going on in here. So let's see what comes out. Mm. We'll get one more shuffle. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Oh, that just flew out. It says just not that into you. Damn. I'm just not that into you. It says this could get dangerous. What? It says still in love with their ex. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's continue. Okay, babe. No problem. Let's continue. Oh, so hold on. Look at this one. It says nothing but passion. Nothing but passion. It says hidden fetishes. Mmm. It's getting spicier and spicier. Hidden fetishes. Is somebody finally revealing their fetishes? It's like they go over I'm also getting that somebody could be in like one of those groups where like those fetish groups. Oh my gosh. Let's continue. Just look, it says love after lockup. So somebody could have been um just released from, oh shit. Somebody could have been just released or literally the show Love After Lockup. I don't know if y'all have heard of it. So I'm also getting, ooh, hold on. Is that why somebody wants to stay anonymous? Because they're like actually on TV or something? Let's continue. Like imagine, because these reality shows, like it's like they're not up there in status, but it's like people who after they have had these realities, like other people might recognize them, like, oh, that's Jason from Love After Lockup. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? Like these people have fans now. But does that mean that they're like a top actor or some shit? Like, nah. They're an actor, all right, but um, so wow. Let's continue. Again, take it as it resonates. Do not force what's not for you. Okay, so we have no label. It says love yourself to attract love. Love yourself. And then we have cheating. Well, that was very direct. Okay, very direct. Anything else regarding, we have quality time here. Single parent. Remember I did say somebody has kids. Somebody could be telling another person like, look, I got kids. I can't be, you gonna have to, we're gonna have to keep this low key. I got kids. I ain't trying to get my kids all wrapped up in this. Like, I'm a parent, but I still, I still want to do what I want to do type shit. Like, mm, maybe this person is trying to be very transparent with this other person. Like, look, man. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's continue. Anything else? We have nothing gets past this person, and it says worth the work. So I said that earlier, some of you already know what's up. You already know what's up. Everything that I might have said in the reading could have just been confirmations. And now at this point, it's like, are you going to put in the work with this person or not? That's really what it boils down to. It does say here that something is worth the work. Now, not like I said, not every part of the reading is, for one specific person. Um, but if you feel like there is a scenario in your life, and we're not talking about someone cheating, we're talking about someone who is being uh, transparent with you, open opening their heart to some maybe things that have happened to them. And they're basically saying like, would you be willing to take me as I am as I work through this? So up to you. Up to you, beloved. That's all I have. What you talking about, Rocket? What you got, Rocket? Because I don't know if you all know this, but I'm multi-streaming, so it says they are a fan. Didn't I say someone has fans? I literally just said that. They are a fan. They are a fan. I'm also getting that one of your haters is a fan of you. Like somebody who hates on you is basically your biggest fan. Oh, thank you, Rocket. I do appreciate that. Thank you. That is very sweet. It doesn't go unnoticed. I really appreciate that. Is there anything else from this specific deck? We have loved by many. So someone is popular. Okay. Someone has some type of popularity. I'm also getting to everyone else. This person could be like a villain in the story. Like, you know that bad guy in the movie that once you see him be the bad guy or the bad girl, you can't unsee it. Even if they like go on to play a different role in the movies, you still see this person as a bad guy. Why? Because they played that role so fucking well, you know? Interesting. It says exclusive lover. So somebody wants to be in an exclusive relationship. It says needing space. Maybe you need time to think about it. Polyamorous. Wow. Well, there goes a third party. It says they don't take this seriously. So I feel like that's actually the viewer. I think for some of you, y'all, no matter who it is, no matter what the person says or the gesture, you will probably never take them seriously. For the simple fact of, I'm not gonna say you don't take yourself seriously, but you just don't take love seriously. So it's like one big game. It's like somebody could say, I love you so much, I want to marry you, I want this, I want that," and you're just gonna be like, "Yeah, whatever." And because of that simple fact, um, you could literally block your blessings like that. You can. And hey, look, y'all, I can be transparent with y'all. I'm kind of like that. Like, yeah, okay. And look, that's crazy. It says official proposal right here in my hand. I didn't even see that. It says official proposal. Someone is definitely going to officially propose. And it says, look, it says be honest with yourself. Because as much as we say what we don't want, it's usually because we really do want it. Yeah. It says be honest with yourself. It says speak up. Okay, and it says homebody. If you basically said, "I'm not going out. I really don't care to be seen. I really don't." Da, 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 da. That those I feel like those four things. Well, the be honest with yourself, the homebody, and speak up. Like those, if those spoke to you, like if those things like hit home for you, yeah, is that message that I just said about you don't really take things seriously. That was for you. Um, there will be an official proposal. Be honest with yourself. Okay. Yeah. And also, um, I want to say this, but I want to say this in a way that doesn't confuse you because I know there's a lot of stuff in this reading. Um, how do I say this? Yeah. Keep your head up and like I think you guys should be telling yourselves like it's like it's okay for good things to happen to you. You know that, right? Like it's okay for good things to happen to you. Like good things will happen for you. So if you're constantly nonchalant about everything, you're basically nonchalant about yourself. and you should be chalanting yourself. Like, how do I say that? Like, you should not be nonchalant about yourself. Like, chalant yourself. Fuck, I don't know how to say it. Like, chalant yourself. You understand? Why they always ending my stream over here? That sucks. Like, bruh, I be saying some real shit and they be just ending my shit. Anyways, that's on another. Like I said, I'm multi-streaming. Anyways, let's get the time because that's what we were intending to get. We were intending to get the time cards. I'm gonna end up picking up these cards right here because they're both white. Okay, let's get these off of here so I don't mix them up. Wait, wow, that was a lot. Okay, what does it say? Oh, my bad. Okay, so here are the timing cards. Let's shuffle them up. What are the significant times, dates and times regarding this message? Guys, remember, this is a timeless reading, but anytime you see this is when you're meant to see it. So it's like from the time that you're seeing this, okay? If any specific signs do show up, and remember that the dates and times that are expressed are, if they are significant to you in any shape or form, then it is, you know, what it is for you, okay? I am seeing currently. It literally says currently. So this is happening right now as we speak. Ooh, it depends on how you, I mean, so I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm streaming on YouTube, and I stream on Super Live, which is it's more adults. I could say it like that. But if you want my information, hit me up on a whisper and I will give you more information. I don't know if you are a streamer. Um, but on this side where I'm at, like you can actually see my face and everything. So I used to show my face on Twitch and stuff, but to be honest, I'd rather y'all see the cards. Over here where I'm at, like they can't see the cards, they can only see my face. But yeah. So yeah, currently, okay, it's, it's popped, but it didn't fall. But it would have fell, I don't know. February could be significant. Okay. February could be significant, you guys. Something could have started in February. Whoa. Okay. It says 5 years. Damn, that's a long time. Okay, and wow, look, currently came out. Currently, so this is currently going on. We have Sunday, and then we have one day. So something could happen in like one day. Sunday is significant. Also, I do have reading specials, you guys. So I will post those. The new moon special is 77 right now. And it is detailed. Like just like this, it will be detailed the same way. Okay. Save and then we'll show it. Okay. There. Let's go back to the chat. Oh wow, that's amazing. Okay. Well, make sure you keep your head up and your eyes open. Let's continue. January, February and January significant. Let's get more. Thank you for the truth, no matter how we feel about it. Let's continue. What are the dates and times that are significant for the collective that will see this? Wednesday, 1 year, 1 year, 7 years. So something, whatever I feel like is coming up, it definitely is gonna last for a while. Okay. We have 2 days, holiday. We have the 3rd, and we have 3 months. And that's crazy. The 3rd came out because it literally says trine in here, and trine is 3. You have 3 day, oh, excuse me, you have the 3rd, and then you have 3 months right here. Okay. Now, remember what I said about the trine. This trine is going to last until 2027, okay? But the most potent, it's at its peak right now until the 31st of July, 2026, okay? Just a reminder. And then look, it's the 3rd, and then 3 days is right here. That's crazy. And then it says at night. Oh my gosh. At night. And then the moon card that we have, it's literally at night. It's dark on there. Oh gosh. OMG, that's a lot of cards. Let's just get the most specific, the most potent ones. Thank you. Oh, whoa. If y'all would have saw the way these cards just flew out, you would have probably got scared. Okay. So we have the 15th, we have Saturday, we have the 28th, we have the 18th, and then we have a bad day. I'm doing readings right now, baby. Is there anything else regarding dates and times? Okay. We have June. So something happened in June. June was significant or is significant. Okay. We have shopping day, the 4th. And then we have in the day. So we have something at night. We also have something in the day. And we have the 3rd and the 4th could be significant. So it did say 2 days. 2 days did come out. Also, 1 day did come out. So be mindful of that. Is there anything else from this time and date and time deck that we need to see? Okay, these are the last ones that I take. We have the 8th. We have November. Wow, and we have July. That's a double confirmation because we also had currently, and now we have July, and we're literally in July, and we have 1 month. Whoa. Whoa. And then look, new moon. It says new moon right here, and then it says a lifetime. And earlier, when I was in the main energy, I was like, something, whatever is about to happen is about to stick to you. Like it's about to last damn near a lifetime. Like OMG. 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 Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. So, the reading did talk a lot about your finances, so we can get some finance cards for you guys. And then we're going to read the oracle card that came out for you guys, just like as a guidance card. How can we maneuver this situation, maneuver this new moon? How can we enjoy it, basically? Okay. I'm just going to get this stuff out the way because it's kind of bothering me. Alrighty. Oops. Okay. So let's talk about money. Money. Let's talk about money, honey. Let's talk about money. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, so my stream ended and I didn't even know my stream ended because I could still see myself. I hate when that happens. That's just ugh. That's like one of those bugs that they have to fix. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Talk about Monday, honey. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get one more shuffle. All right. So we have crypto. Crypto could be significant. Guys, right now it is a good time. If you just have a knack, whatever you naturally do, you should do it more. Okay. I'm gonna just say that. Whatever you naturally do more of it. And when I say that, I mean like the things that you like your hobbies, things that you love to do it. Do it on camera. Do it on camera and show the world what you do, okay? Because it's gonna blow up. So it says lost money. Is that when I wrote that card, it's like money that will be found, okay? If it's lost, aw. What you trying to do, Brad? Let's continue. Crypto, it actually came out, so there it is. Then and how far are you gonna get with that, Rocket? Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We have stocks. Yes, whatever crypto stocks. If you are in trading, if you just have a knack for trading, I'm telling you, do that shit. Like, you need to bump that shit up because right now is a potent time for you to get a huge return on that. Thank you so much. I don't know what you want. Send me a panther. I don't know. I don't know what you would. Whatever it is just have enough coins for what you want. Anyways, and that's a message right there. Have enough coins for what you want. If you want it, go get it. I ain't gonna lie. So somebody told me how much they were paying for a specific vehicle, and it was like a whole bunch of money, right? And I'm like, why? Like, why are you paying for that? Like, it's the thing is they were complaining about money and then told me how much they were spending, and I'm like, why are you spending that much? And they're like, well, because that's what I wanted. And because when you want something, you spend money on it. You go get it. I'm like, but now you're complaining about it. So how does that work? And I was just like, I guess you're right. Whatever. Like, I feel like if you're gonna get something and then complain about it, then it's not actually doing what it was meant to do, you know. But if you want to look cool, then go right ahead. If you rather look cool and be broke, that's cool. Up to you. Let's continue. So we have 15K to 50K, and then we have cash. So usually I feel like yeah, there is going to be a lump sum of money coming, okay? And you're going to be able to deposit it. You're going to be able to have the cash your in your hands. Thank you, baby. Let's continue. We have holiday money. Did we see holiday in the last one? Holiday money. What's the next major holiday? I don't know. We have under 15K. So we have 15K to 50K, and then we also have under 15K. We have love money. So somebody's gonna give you a gesture just out of love. We have assets. Somebody could be buying you land, a vehicle, something that is an asset, or it's just talking about assets in general. We also have cheap. Okay. It's like, yeah, but at least I got the car. Right. Exactly. I mean, I'm not getting any younger to enjoy it later. Right. Right. Yeah. So we have hush money, and I kind of picked that up. I didn't like it wasn't strong enough for me to say it out loud, but hush money definitely that is a thing. Um, I feel like somebody is basically they could be leaving a situation or a group where they might have did some things that to the public eye would be, you know, very I don't want to say bad, but yeah. And they could be trying to pay these people off, pay this group off or these people off because now it seems like they just want to live a regular life, but they kind of can't because there could be some blackmail involved if they don't leave the situation in a certain way. You know what I mean? But let's continue. Not the hush money. If they trying to shut you up, tell them it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Let's continue. Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God! Remember how I just said? I said if they're trying to shut you up, it's not enough. And look, not enough. Literally, I was shuffling the whole time, you guys. Because I do a certain shuffle before I start like the actual shuffle to allow the cards to pop out by themselves. That just shook me. That is confirmation. So just know if they are trying to shut you up, whatever money that they're offering, it's not enough. Make them go higher. Anyways, yeah. Let's continue. That was wild. Thank you, Brad. Dr. Miami money. Mm. So we have credit. These are the last cards I'm taking. It says you're fired. Okay. Event money. Ooh. We have family money and then we have credit. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. That was interesting. Um, yeah, I feel like we need a moment to let that like sink in. What the fuck? Mm. Okay, moment is done. If you need to see what those were, you can rewind it. Okay, let's move forward. Hey, Tonito. This is gonna be our final card of the night. I mean, unless you guys would like a personal reading. Um, where's my book, Ed? We're gonna read the card from the book. It is the Two of Wands. Mm, thank you. What's up, 704? It is the Two of Wands. Let's see what it says. This is for your guidance, okay? There is a mantra here, and you can repeat it after me or you can write it down. It says, my potential lies within my curious mind, my creativity, and my dreams. Take a deep breath. Thank you. My potential lies within my curious mind, my creativity, and my dreams. Welcome back, Conception. It says, you wait at the portal of your own potential. And this is in this right here. If you don't leave here with anything else, this is the most important message, okay, for what's going on right now today. Um, you wait at the portal of your own potential. At rest beneath the cosmic sky, you nest in the absolute power of the void. It says, take this time to nurture your creativity. The trine is about your creativity. I'm telling you, if there's something that you've been thinking, a business or something that you have been wanting to get off the ground, Some of you are going to have a dream about you being a CEO, about you being this big boss person. It's not just a dream, it's a premonition. You can have that, okay? So let me continue. It says, take this time to nurture your creativity and your dreams. Consider what you want to explore next. Before you travel forward, pause and ask, how, Brad, give me a second. Give me a second and let me say what I'm saying. Actually, you keep doing your thing. I'm gonna just turn this down. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm telling you, it's confirmation though. I love it. Okay. It says, consider what you want to explore next before you travel forward. Pause and ask how you can best align with your passion. Okay. How will you unfurl into that alignment? Find reassurance in your curiosity and the power of your will. Be an ally for the inventive way you perceive the world. Know that you are safely held within a healing container of your own making. With compassion as your guide, you can wait here until it's time for you to step into your next adventure. The armadillo, the south, mandala, and cosmic sky. Also fire. What does it say? I'm about to roll a fat one and contemplate extra hard. I know that's fucking right. I love you guys. I love the audience we have here tonight. You guys are my spirit animals tonight. Okay. So let's take it in. All right. And like I said, if you don't leave here with anything else, this is your guidance for the rest of 2026 and going into 2027. Um, how will you unfurl into alignment? Okay. Ask yourself how you can best align with your passion. And if you really want to know the answers to these questions for yourself personally, what you do, get you a glass of water, a glass. Get you a glass. And if you just don't happen to have a glass, it's cool. Um, you might have to go an extra step of like taking a shower, like right before you go to sleep. And what you do is while you're in the shower, you ask the question. Okay. While you have that glass in your hand, you ask the question, um, how can I best align with my passion? How will I unfurl into that alignment? It's a question. You don't need to know the answer. Okay, right now, you just asking the question into the water or as you take your shower. And then right before you go to bed, you ask the question again. How can I best align with my passion? How can I unfurl into that alignment? Okay. And you can do this until you get your answer every night before you go to sleep. Oh, and for those of you that actually have the glass of water, after you ask that question or those questions, drink the water before you go to bed. And then right before you go to sleep, like right when you feel like you're about to like doze off, ask yourself those questions again. So what you're doing is you're manifesting receiving the answer in your dream state or as you wake up. Okay. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your intuition when upon waking up, write it down. And for some of you, the answer is gonna come right away. For others of you, you need that water to kind of clear out any confusion, to clear out any bullshit. And once you are clear, you will receive that answer. But just know that throughout this, you are protected. You are protected. If you don't know what you want to do yet, you don't know where you want to go, you don't know what your passion is or your purpose is, just know that you're being protected because the purpose is already in you. It's like a seed. The tree is in the seed. You are already what you wish to become. You just haven't been nurtured properly or haven't nurtured yourself properly to begin to grow it or to break through the shell. You understand? But as long as you're a seed, the tree is still protected, you know? Yeah. Um, Something about the armadillo is significant. We were talking about spirit animals before, so I'm not saying that it is your spirit animal, but armadillos are significant here. Okay, and I'm going to give you the meaning of the armadillo. Armadillo, it says healthy boundaries, protection, strength, and courage. Yep, 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 yep. hmm So that is the reading. Um, Carl Jung. Have I heard of that person? It sounds familiar. I mean, the last name sounds familiar, but no. Is there something I should know? Also, how often do you do these streams? Um, I'm gonna be up probably for at least another hour and some change. And as far as how often, this from now for the next like 30 days, I will be doing a stream every day. It's not at the same time every day, but I am definitely going to be doing a stream every day from right now. And I don't know who Carl Jung is. But pass that Dutch to the left pawn side. Pass the Dutchie to the left pawn side. You feel me? Because, and if you would like a personal reading, I am going to make myself available right now for any individual readings. Like I said, I do have a new moon special for 77. And you can Cash App, PayPal, Chime, you know. Or if you would just like to send a contribution, I do appreciate it. For those of you who've already been sending contributions, I do thank you so much. Um, it means a lot to me. I do not take what I do lightly. Okay. Uh, that's why y'all haven't seen me do a reading, but my guides told me that it was imperative that I do a reading for you guys tonight. So, but I don't even got 77. Well, 77 is for like an extensive reading. I'm not here to try to rob you or anything like that. Uh, so if, because, here I am, and you're telling me, you're expressing that you would like an individual reading, uh, I can do a basic reading. It won't be as extensive as what I did for the collective, but I can do a basic reading, which all of my readings are actually extensive because I care about people. I care about people getting the information. But my guides will stop me if I'm over giving. Um, so yeah, I could do a basic reading for, I have mini readings for 25. That's a mini reading. And I have basic readings for 50. So yeah. And like I said, if you just want to send a contribution, you can send a contribution and we can kind of just go from there. But I'm definitely not I'm not trying to break you now, you know. I think I have other captions. Let me see. Let's see what other specials I got. Because these are all like pre-typed out, so I'm just picking through my list here. I have my own call rates, and you can see that there on the screen. Mm. Okay, Brad, I'm back. Brad was like, ding, ding, ding. I'm back, baby. Thank you so much for your support. It means a lot. It means a lot. But yeah. Oh, I gotta stretch my leg because ow. Is it okay if I do this right here? It says, do you know of the jester or the alchemist? Um, okay. If you asking me, do I know like what those mean? Yes. Do I know who they are? Now, if they are like specific people, no. If I'm supposed to know if they're like an artist or like a singer, no, I don't know who that is. Um, Maybe if I hear the song or something, but I know what a jester is and I know what an alchemist is. And they're kind of one and the same, to be honest. So what do you mean about it? Thank you. Ah, I'm here though. Y'all can't see me, but I'm here. I had to reposition my camera. As in the deep conscious psychological thing. I don't know how to explain it. But what is your opinion on it? Well, the jester is like the fool card. It's like someone who makes jokes to appease the king in in the community of the royal court. Um, they're actually like a hot commodity. They're a hot commodity because everybody loves entertainment. Um, and they alchemize the environment that they're in, and they create something enjoyable or entertaining, right? Um, an alchemist, someone who is just an alchemist in general. This is someone, no matter the job, no matter the environment, they can influence the environment um, by transcending, right? They can go if they walk into a funeral and everybody's sad, they can turn something into a more enjoyable moment. Not necessarily laughter, but maybe celebration, right? Um, that's why I said an alchemist and a jester are they're neck and neck because you can't be a jester without being an alchemist. You see what I'm saying? But you can be an alchemist without being a jester, kind of, sort of. Um, yeah. So that's just speaking plainly. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Yes. Yes, indeed. I might have to invite you to Super Live. But moving forward, yes, very helpful and informational. Rocket said good night. Is that a good night or a bad? How are you feeling, Rocket? It says, do you think we all have an inner jester or alchemist? Yes. Because if we didn't, we'd be a very sensitive, um, I don't think we would last long as humanity. Good night, Rocket. Okay, okay. Yeah, we all to be honest with you, like honest, I'm really dropping some gems right now, and I hope that y'all get to replay it or clip it for me. Because this is a part of the best part of reading, our best part of the video. The ultimate, the highest vibration is being the jester. Um, and that's coming from me and what I've learned in religious studies, uh, as well as, um, spiritual studies. Excuse me, hold on. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but cough at the same time. It's crazy. So, the reason why I say this is because I want to say, like, yeah, laughter. Once you get to a point where you can laugh at everything, not because you don't care, but because you see the bigger picture, um, your heart will get lighter. Mm. Hold on, let me get some water. It's like something is trying to keep me from saying what I'm about to fucking say. Hold on. I'm not finished yet. Watch this. Hold up. I gotta mute myself one time. I got it out, whatever it was. Okay. Someone was trying to block my throat chakra. I'm about to speak some real shit. And I know this from experience. Um, I've been in the holy bubble, religion and all that. And um, I've been the hermit, right? In my spiritual bubble. And you know, I've been careless before, where I really could care less. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the final stop is when your heart is as light as a feather. That's what the experience is for. That's what we do it for. Oh, sorry about that, Brad. Um, Once you can laugh at yourself and at the experience, again, not because you just don't give a fuck, but because you realize that it's a part of the entertainment. Life would be boring without the shit that you're going through. Life would be so fucking boring. And when you realize that, you're going to laugh. You see what I'm saying? And I know it is going to take a very, very mature person, right, to be able to swallow a pill like that. Um, because we are so entitled, but you have to look at things on a macro and a micro. You have to look at yourself like the biggest giant ever and the smallest ants. And when you can see the duality, the polarity, when you can take that apart and bring it back together, you're going to fucking laugh. You're going to laugh. It says, I just been going through some real life BS, and it's gets to the point where it's like, how much longer must it keep going, Yo, I know. No, not like, I know. I know. I know. I know. I don't know you specifically. I don't know your specific situation, but I know exactly the energy where you're coming from. Because it is, I've asked myself that plenty of times. Like, how much more, bro? How much more? How many more lessons? How many more, you know, how many more trips? How many more falls? How many more rises? How many more lies? How many more betrayals? How many more? temporary things, but when you realize life is temporary, this is literally an entertainment experience. Um, the whole point of this is to make your heart light. And it's like, and then I'm gonna tell you something, right? And this is what helped me get through, right? Must I have to go through when I achieve true peace? Yo, true peace, it's like love. Love is an action word. Peace is an action word. And a lot of people, if they were to hear this, they would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Okay, love is action. If you want to love something, if you want to, you show that you love it by nurturing it, right? You want it to grow, you want it to last, you want it to, and you're going to do everything you're going to do. That's the key word, do. You're going to do everything that you can to keep this thing alive or to nurture it because you love it. Peace is an action thing as well, and you're going to set up whatever boundaries that you need to protect that peace. And that usually goes as far as having to tell somebody or having to remove yourself from certain situations. And character development doesn't stop, okay? Because you can always be better. You can always be better. And this is the thing. And this is what I wanted to say before I got into that. This is what's gonna be funny, okay? And I promise you, I'm not taking it lightly. It's just I've been there, and this is what helped me. It's something. Hold on. You said right. How much longer? Said as like life ending shit. It just weighs too much every day. Right. Um. Hold on. Okay, so the moment that you feel like you've gotten to a point of major character development, right? Guess what's going to happen? That development that you so say that you've reached is going to be tested every single time. Because how do we know you really mastered that? The only way to know you've truly mastered it is for you to take the test. And then guess what? Then not only that, you're going to have to take the test to prove that you've mastered it. Guess what? There's going to be, you ever heard of continued education? So when you have a certain type of license or certificate or something, um, depending on the rules of your state, right, they may require, in order for you to continue practicing what you've mastered, after 2 years or a year, you're going to have to retake the test. You're going to have to retake the fucking test. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? Isn't that fun? Gee Willikers, right? You're going to have to retake the motherfucking test. Or you're going to have to not only a never-ending loop, and I know you want out. I know you want out, and I know you feel it because I feel it too. I get up and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? We're still here. Not because I want to just pass away or anything like that, but because it's like I feel like I know the secret. I feel like I know what the fuck is going on. I know that none of this shit is real. I know that this is all for entertainment purposes. And I'm like, okay, I know that. Why the fuck am I still here? How am I still plugged into this game? And I know what I know, that there's still purpose. And I understand right now it may be very hard to see the purpose of this. Okay. I know that's most likely the hardest thing. All right. But I'm telling you, you won't get the answer that you're looking for if you give up. You will not find, you will not get to the bigger picture. You will not get to see the bigger picture if you give up. And the thing is that there is a big purpose in little things. The little things. And you may not see that because you could be so clouded sometimes as a human. And I'm only speaking for myself because I don't want you to feel attacked. But sometimes I get so clouded and it does feel so heavy because I'm like, why? I have the big old question, why? This doesn't make any sense. This is harmful or this is hurtful or, you know, this is not making it better, right? And then I get reminded that it's the little things. Every piece counts. And I know it sucks because it's like, well, what do we have to have this experience if all this shit is going to collapse on itself anyway? Because we need enough people to wake the fuck up and transmute enough people to transcend. Like if you feel my electric shock, my electric pulse, I feel your electric pulse. We have to create a strong enough bandwidth for this shit to fold in on itself. And then you could question, well, what happens to us after that? We return. What are we returning to? We're returning to the whole. We're fragmented right now. And I dare say, imagine worms. I don't know if you watch anime or if you've ever watched a scary movie, but usually, and I hate to put it like this, but usually when the shit hits the fan, right? And all the worms are revealed, right? They usually come together and make some kind of glob, so to speak. And I'm speaking in, not speaking in code, I'm speaking plainly, but I hope you get the message. There's a message within the message. So, if you ever seen like I said, scary movies or anime, usually when something is defeated, it kind of turns into these like little worm things, and then the worms try to come back together and remember. I hope you're catching what I'm saying or what I'm putting down. They remember and they get to the little worms, they get back together and they form something else. Hello, church, are we here? All right, now. Now, let me take you back a few notches, okay? So, not the bad guy, right? Because there is no such thing. The moment that we take away uh the moment that we consolidate, okay, uh, and you come into remembering that there is no good or bad, um, there is no, when once you remember that everything is whole, your heart will become lighter. And it sucks, man. It sucks because I see a lot of bad, fucked up ass shit happening to people all around me. And I can't, even though I'm an empath, especially for empaths, I can't let that weigh my heart down because I have to be remembered. I have to get to the portion that is the whole so that I can witness the purpose. Hello? I hope I put that into the right order of words. I can't let things weigh me down because I remember my purpose is to be a part of the whole. And only way to see my purpose revealed is to remember so that I can be a part of that whole. The only way we're going to see what we quote unquote think that we need to see is if we remember. In our fragmented state, we are remembering That means we're getting closer to the people that we're actually meant to be around. And the only way you can get closer to the people that you're meant to be around is to experience the people that you're not meant to be around. It's fucked up. It is fucked up. And it's a hard ass pill to fucking swallow, beloved. But it's necessary. It's necessary. I used to I used to have entitlement issues. This should be for me. This should be for me. There are some things that are for me. There are some things that have my name on it that I don't even know about that are for me, and nobody can take that away. And I know it, right? And sometimes I do act like a brat because I know what's for me. And some people, they may not be wanting to give you what's for you, but at the end of the day, they're going to give it to you. You see what I'm saying? If the bank is supposed to be giving you money and you have to fight the bank to get your money, even though at the end of the day they were going to give it to you anyway, it's all about who you were during that time when they wasn't giving you what you wanted. Okay? Like I said, it is a hard pill to swallow, beloved. But once you take that pill, your heart will get lighter. And the only way that you can be remembered, okay, and return to wholeness is if your heart is light as a feather. And that's the truth. Something that's been helping me out recently, and like I told you a little bit about my background, I did come from a place of religion. Um, that again, you only know what's for you by experiencing what's not. I'm not saying that religion wasn't for me, but there was parts of it that I needed so that I could remember and my spiritual energy because they work together. Some things are going to teach you discipline, but excuse me, I won't say but, although your curiosity is blah, 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 some things are there to teach you discipline. Your curiosity is going to lead you to purpose. If you are disciplined in your curiosity, it's going to lead to purpose because it's not like you're going to allow your curiosity to take you down. You see what I'm saying? You will have a balance because you have discipline, which you probably learned from religion. It's going to keep you grounded enough so that you don't float away and have your heads in the clouds. You need both. It's all necessary. All of these things are necessary. The the fact that what we see is not really all there is necessary. The fact that there's war, the fact that there's famine, that there's rape, all those things that are hard to deal with, betrayal, cheating, though all those things that we don't like. Nobody likes it when it's happening to them, but yet there's people out there doing it every fucking day, right? Why would that be if everybody hates liars and everybody hates pedophiles and everybody hates this and that? And why are we dealing with that? Exactly. It's necessary. And I don't even like saying it out my mouth because it is a hard pill to swallow. And it's something that I have to practice every fucking day, not to let what the fuck is going on in the world as a collective get to me to where I don't want to live anymore. But I know that my purpose is greater than the experience. Say it with me. My purpose is greater than the experience. And when you start thinking like that and start moving like that, then you can actually, ooh, I'm getting chills all over my body. Ooh, you can actually start affecting the collective energy on a grander scale because now you're the alchemist. Now you're transmuting. Now you're transcending. And you're like, well, what can little old me do? What can I do? Especially for the empaths, we want to do so much. We want to help the fucking world. We really do. We want to take the hate out of people, you know. We wish we could just, put our hands on somebody and they see the light, but those things are possible. But you have to work with wholeness, and be you cannot practice under heaviness, because you wouldn't be helping those people. You would actually be adding more heaviness to what they already are going through. Mm, 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 mm. And just for kicks and giggles, let me give you this visual or this analogy, right? Imagine a person, uh, you know, and you want or this person wants to see how they look from other people's point of view. And this person can basically dismember themselves and put their energy into other people. So I've dismembered myself, and there's a piece of me over here, piece of me over there, piece of me over here, piece of me over there. And now I can see myself through other people's perceptions. And I'm finding out things about myself that I don't like. Mm, mm-hmm. And in order to fix those things, I have to go through certain experiences so that now the only way that I can make myself whole again after I've dismembered myself is to remember myself. Mm, mm-hmm. But we don't want to remember ourselves with all these things and ugliness and all this horrible stuff that we see that we don't like about ourselves. So now we're creating a job for ourselves that says, well, you know what? Let me clean myself up. So there's all these experiences happening over here, over there, in different people, because we are all just part of something that dismembered itself, and it's trying to clean itself up. And once we have cleaned ourselves up or have reached a certain energy of enlightenment where we can be of service to the whole, the cleansing system, you know, then we can become, then we're living our purpose at this point. We're living our purpose, you know. So yeah, I know that that was kind of a little bit everywhere, but I hope it helped. Um, there's levels. There's definitely levels to it. Um, and maybe I didn't explain it as best as I maybe could have, but maybe I'll do another video on it. But just focus on keeping your heart light. Make your heart light. And making your heart light doesn't mean you don't care about things or people. It's not what that means. That means that um you're just not allowing it to weigh on you. When you don't allow things to weigh on you, basically figures itself out. I'm not telling you to be careless. Like, oh, abracadabra said, you know, if I just don't go to work, or if I just nah, don't say abracadabra told you none of that shit. No, no, the fuck I didn't. Okay. She said it'll figure it, the bills will figure itself out. In some instances, it's a possibility. It's a high chance. Um, you can get to that point where things just seem to figure themselves out. But it is definitely going to take you making your heart light, and that does not always come easy. So it's not just like a clean cut experience or cookie cutter thing to do. Okay. Uh, mm, mm. Anyways, I could be talking to myself now. I don't know. Am I talking to myself out there? Or are we still here? Are we still gathered? Look at that. They be fucking my shit up over here on this side, bro. Oh, okay, okay. I was just checking it out. Wait a minute. I was just checking it out. But yeah, man. There was plenty of times, man, where I was heavy hearted. Plenty of times. It did get, even get to the point where, you know, uh, I was ready to cancel my subscription, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Um, and uh, I have a child, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that happened during that time uh, is that I remembered. I remembered that I had a child. I remembered that I had a piece of me out here, and that if I had canceled my subscription, I would be leaving that piece by itself. And I rededicated my life to finding my purpose. Um, and being here so that I could explain this process to that other piece of me. Um, and that changed my life forever. Mm, yeah. And the thing that really made me step away from canceling that subscription was the fact that how am I gonna find out how all of this how am I gonna find out how all of this ends if I stop it right now? Because my thing, for me, it's like, well, at least let me read the end of the book to see how this all ends. You know what I mean? Like I'm a type of person who will read the end of the book first. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to miss out on the chance of not knowing what would happen. So because you can't do that, in life, I'm like, dude, how am I gonna know how this really turns out if I don't see it through? Yeah, and that was one of those things that made me step away from the ledge, you know. Um, yeah, yeah. Another way, as far as like a tip, as far as making your heart lighter, would be first of all, you can't change what you can't change. So only focus on the things that you can. If something is making your heart heavy, ask yourself, can I change it? Like, can I, of my own free will, change whatever this is? And if the answer is no, at that moment, you might as well start laughing because you can't change what you can't change, baby. And the moment that you accept it, you're going to receive a solution to your situation, or a solution is going to reveal itself because we're energy, we're currency. And when you block your own currency, what happens? You know what I'm saying? If you block your own energy, how can it flow? So the moment that you have this heaviness about something that you can't change, you're stopping all of your flow. But the moment you say, well, shit ain't shit I can do about it, you open yourself up to other possibilities of things that you can do something about. Well, um, what is it? My tire is flat. Um, all of the tire shops are closed right now. Um, I don't know anybody that has, that can change a tire, or has extra tires right now. And I'm trying to get to work because I work the night shift. Um, if you can't do it, and I want you to really hear me clearly on this, there's nothing you can do about the tire, right? Boom. The moment that you stop focusing on a tire and actually focus on what you can do something, okay, well, you got to go to work. So let's just focus on the getting to work part, right? You can call your job. You can call somebody for a ride, perhaps, possibly be able to take a Uber, and then you can start canceling things out. If none of those things work, nobody can get to you, nobody can pick you up, you can't get an Uber. At the end of the day, if there is nothing that you can do about it, there's nothing that you can fucking do about it. Guess what? Go take a fucking shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, take a shower, gain some clarity, go to sleep. Because whatever is the reasoning for you not being able to do what you would usually be able to do, um, is for a reason. You needed that time to think. You needed that time to reorganize. You needed that whatever. Or maybe there was a fire at your job that you was not supposed to be there for. Maybe something happened. Maybe your boss was having a bad day and was taking it out on everybody. But because God knows who you are, or the universe knows how you act up, that you might have would have got out of character and you just didn't need to be there that day. There's so many reasons. And if we just stop focusing on, oh, can I do something? Hey, bar bags, how you doing? Stop focusing on like how heavy things are that you can't fulfill this or you can't do that. Sometimes the can't is going to reveal a purpose of something. See what I mean? Like that could have been like your last chance at your job. Like, oh, if you're late again or this and that, and you're like, fuck. My boss told me I can't get late again or I'm gonna get fired or this and that. Maybe if you've been asking for a sign and now you got a sign and now you're about to lose your job and then you lose your job, but you was the one asking for a sign. The thing is that once words go out, they cannot come back void. So if you opened your mouth and said, man, I need a better job, you just sent a command out. And everything is going to start working towards you getting a better job. Hello, you got to leave the first one. And if the universe knows you're not going to leave that job willingly, they're going to have to force you out of the job. And at the time of the experience, you're going to hate it. You're going to feel like the world is crumbling down. You're going to feel like your fucking life is about to end because how are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to feed yourself? Da, 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 X, Y, and Z, and so on and so on. It's going to feel like trash. You're going to hate it. But you're the one who said that you wanted a better job, that you wanted to make more money. And now look at you. And this is when the laughing comes in. I'm doing well. How you doing? Thank you. This is when the laughter comes in. This is when you make your heart light because you're gonna be laughing later on because you're gonna remember that you told yourself that you needed a better job. And then once you get in that better job, you're gonna laugh at the day that you was crying over your old job. That's good, Barbara. It's good to see you. Now you see what I'm talking about? Like I know it sucks, man. This shit is trash. Okay, this shit is trash. Like yo, we gotta laugh at this shit to keep from crying. You heard? Oh shit. And you wondering why that marriage failed. You wondering why this happened and that happened and why did they steal that money from you and why did you lock your keys in your car? Oh shit. Why did you forget your wallet at home? And then when you went home to find it, you couldn't find it. And then it's been gone for 3 days. And then you find it in your laundry basket. Like, but nah, you told yourself you need to save some money, right? You said, I need to save some money this week. And guess what the universe did? It withheld your wallet for 3 days. Oh shit. Oh, oh gosh. Oh fuck. And the only thing, see, only thing that's gonna stop you is from remembering is if you are in a path of resistance. If you have claimed, if you are resisting your own purpose, if you are in resistance, you're not gonna be able to laugh. If you are in resistance, you're not gonna see the bigger picture. If you're in resistance, nothing will ever make sense to you. What's up, mister? Mm, I'm gonna try to roll a little. I'm gonna try to roll a little doobie. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got merch. I ain't got merch. But I got a little something. You know what I'm saying? But I am available for readings. Thank you. I appreciate you. If anybody has any other specific requests, you can let me know. But we here. I'm eating a honey bun fried. Wait. Are you eating a fried honey bun? Or you're saying you're fried and you're eating a honey bun? But like I said, I got mini readings for 25. I got basic readings for 50. And I got the detailed special for 77. Um, and I could do two cards for 10. But my readings are never just, it's never just two cards. I always got some spirit always telling me, giving me some extra stuff to say. But yeah. But, you can always just take what you've learned so far. And like I said, go back, revisit, remember. You know what I'm saying? It was good seeing you the other day. It's been a while. It's good seeing you. Of course, always. Um, always. I mean, you know, you can always, let me know. Let me know how much you miss me. You know what I'm saying? Know, let me know how much you miss me. Do something to make me feel. Do something to make me feel it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I just did, but this doobie ain't doobie. The doobie is not doobieing. We need to thank you. We need a restock. Can we get a refill? Refill. Uh-huh. I remember when I used to eat honey buns. Whew. I could eat a box of Little Debbie's. That was some dangerous shit right there. Yes, I do accept Cash Apps, Chimes, and PayPals for all that are interested. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. There's probably like two pups in this motherfucker. I tried to repurpose my little doogies right here. Uh, this is sad. But I told myself I was gonna wait till I finished the reading. I mean, I usually be smoke. Hey, anybody that knows me, mm, y'all know I be getting high as fuck. But sometimes spirit has me, you know, do things a certain way. And I don't mind it because I understand it. Ooh, when I tell you, yo, understanding, overstanding, man, some good shit. I love it. 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 I love being able to understand. Sometimes we think that a cruel joke is being played on us, but when you have understanding, oh my God. It's like the shit that is meant to try to knock you off balance, it's like it actually becomes like a sweet melody. It's like as soon as somebody tries to pick a fight with me, it's like, oh, oh, this is just oh, you just want to see how I'm gonna react. Oh, I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna laugh because I remember that this is just a distraction, or that this is just, whatever it is to the situation. Like, I remember this is just a part of the experience. People be wanting love, but they don't want the fucking experience of love. People want money, but they don't want the experience that you have to go through in order to attain and maintain and sustain. You understand me? People want family, but they don't want to change a fucking diaper. You see what I'm saying? You can't ask the universe, you can't tell the universe you want an experience or you want something and then try to tell the universe, oh, I want it, but I don't want to experience it. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? You can't say you want a baby but don't want to change no fucking diapers. And I'm not saying that you can't have what you want, but there's an experience that you might have to say, okay, you want the baby, right? You're not really interested in changing diapers, okay? So you hire a nanny and you never change a diaper. Great. Problem solved, right? Mm-hmm. So you think until your kid has explosive diarrhea in your car. You see what I'm saying? You see how you could just laugh at some shit like that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You want love, but you don't want to have the reassurance conversations and things like that. And a lot of it is preventative action. A lot of people say they want this and they want that, but they're not willing to take the preventative action to set themselves up in a way that what they don't want to happen doesn't happen. Preventative action. If you don't want to change a diaper, you might want to think about that before you conceive, because you need that money for the nanny that it's gonna take to not change the fucking diaper, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Or the mother or whatever the fuck. I hope y'all are tracking, because I try to make it as simple as possible. And what I'm saying is a lot of people want shit that they don't want to actually experience. But we're here as humans for the experience. It takes longer for what we actually want to trickle into our lives because we have to navigate through doubt and fear and this and that. And then when it does finally get into our lives and we have to actually accept the experience of all that shit, we be tired before it even start. You be like, "Oh Lord, this is a lot. I know I said I wanted love, but damn. I know I said I wanted somebody loyal, but this bitch, she just," and like, how you gonna complain about something that you wanted? And the bitch, now she too loyal? Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck on somewhere. You don't really want that shit. You ain't want it. It's 333. Y'all still up with me? We still up. Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. Some of y'all can hear me, but y'all ain't up. Y'all done fell asleep on me. It's cool. I know. I got one of them voices though. Homie said fried. You must be smoking that good shit. Hmm. You make me want to log in to Twitch. Let me see. I just don't remember like my login and shit. I don't be remembering shit. Oh fuck. Damn. I do not remember my fuck that shit. I can't even log in. Oops. Oh, yeah. I can't. I'm not even gonna try it. I have to do it from my other device. Dex Ruffin. Hey, at least I got more than two puffs out of this. That's great. That's amazing. Mm. Oh, he must have finally got off. Am I not here? Oh no, I'm still here. That was a great reading though, to be honest. It was kind of wild. It was wild. Mm. Cause how, Sway? I might have to go back and listen to that. I mean, it is a new moon reading. I don't even know how long the reading was, but it's pretty long. But we are officially in the new moon right now. I think it is supposed to peak at like 4 or something in the morning. So we're basically there, so happy new moon, everybody. Hope something awesome happens to you today. Ooh. Hell yeah. Heavens, yes. I'm telling you, verbiage is everything. Heavens, yes. Instead of saying hell yeah, say heavens, yes. That's funny, right? Hmm. Doesn't sound as good, does it? Okay, I'm done with that. Um, well, if maybe no one's getting a reading, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Like I said, I will be giving you guys a reading every day for the next 30 days. Okay, hold me to it. Um, they probably won't be as long as this one was. But I'll be here. I'll be here for the next 30 days. I'll be here. Big up yourself. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others. And always stay creative. I'll see you in the future.